Hey, welcome to a new weekly vlog. So today Matt is continuing with his painting in the downstairs bathroom and I'm going to take you guys to the tip, so don't say I never take you anywhere nice. First, we are going to go to the supermarket. I'm doing something now that is very immature and quite juvenile, but if you haven't done this before, I know a lot of you probably have, but if you haven't, then I hope this makes you laugh. You basically take an emoji or anything on the internet or on your phone, highlight it, and then you got these options here, you know, like copy, paste, whatever. If you go on to speak...
Smiling pile of poo.
Smiling pile of poo.
Smiling pile of poo. Smiling pile of poo. Smiling pile of poo.
I'm a child. So I just got back from the supermarket and the tip. I've got rid of all my rubbish. I feel like a new woman. I had the most embarrassing experience in Asda because the guy basically, and I totally understand why he had to do this, like it's one of those things, it's got to be done, but it was just an embarrassing situation because he didn't know if my banknotes were real. They were very crisp, like they'd just come out of a machine. Whoever had them before me, they were very, very crisp notes, and he was like looking at them and I could tell he didn't think that they were real, and so I just kind of stood there. And from that moment on, like whenever you know someone doesn't think something is real, or like whenever you feel like you're under suspicion, you feel everything that you do just looks so dodgy and like really suspect. So I kind of stood there and then he was like, do you mind if I get a manager to verify these notes? And I'm like, no problem at all. But I felt so bad for the guy because like he felt awkward, and then the manager didn't know, so they got someone else to come over, and it was just embarrassing. So I got myself some new bedding. I got this like waffle weave kind of duvet set, which I've had some of the Asda bedding before and I really liked it, and so I thought I would try this one. I don't think we've actually addressed the elephant in the room yet, have we? Honey Boo Boo. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's let it all out. I moved away from the knives because I feel like this conversation is stressful enough as it is. So I got a lot of tweets from you guys the other day saying, oh my god, have you seen about Honey Boo Boo? And this has happened multiple times, like when they split up, when they got married, it's been cancelled. The mum, Mama June, is dating a child molester, and it turns out now that it is someone who actually molested the oldest daughter. And it's just bad, you know what I mean? Like, it's so awful. I just feel so sad for the children because like becoming famous, having your parents split up, like losing your TV show, everybody talking about your family, someone in your family being molested, your mum actually dating that molester, like, and being so young and not really understanding any of that, like, oh my god, like that's just terrible, and I basically want to adopt Alana. Thought I would just show you Matt's progress in terms of painting. So he's painted all of the, it just needs to finish the ceiling, but he's done the utility room, and so this comes off our kitchen, and then in here Matt has finished, hello, there I am in the window, he's finished painting the walls in here. That are just a few bits and bobs that he needs to go over, and then we're going to gloss this, and the sink was attached to the wall but it came off because like everything else those builders did, it wasn't done properly. But we are getting there slowly but surely. So we're just on our way to my nana's house for dinner, and I've made fajitas and I'm taking them over like a little takeaway. So yeah, we're just gonna go and eat fajitas. I've recently got my nana completely addicted to fajitas. So we've got everything in here, like hot sauce, chicken, wrap, and then in here like all the vegetables that I've just made. So we're gonna take this over and eat with my nana.
I stay out too late.
Hi.
Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say.
Good morning, it's Monday and it's time for some coffee.
Too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say.
It's only been an hour and I already need another coffee. We have been on the absolute worst sleep schedule recently, like the worst. We've been going to bed so late. Well, it's not that's a lie. We haven't been going to bed late, but we haven't been sleeping a lot. Without going into too much detail, we've been a little bit stressed recently. A bit stressed out about a few different things, and our minds have been kind of active, and like we're fine, but you know when you've got stuff on your mind and you just cannot sleep and you're tired but you just can't drift off. I'm hoping that I'm just going to be so exhausted tonight from having so little sleep that I will sleep properly. So for the meantime, I need coffee. So I'm watching Lib Reviewer again, my Monday tradition, but it's actually dark outside and I didn't get a chance to watch Lib Reviewer this morning, and so I'm watching him now. Some of you found it really funny in last week's video that I watch US news, and you said, oh, I hate the news in the US, I watch UK ones, so it's kind of funny. But the whole reason I watch US news shows is I watch a lot of different ones from like lots of different countries and different, like I think it's really important to read things that you don't necessarily agree with. Like for example, Fox News is not really my way of thinking, and they tend to be quite conservative when they report things, and they report things with a very different viewpoint to more like I watch a lot of Democracy Now! On YouTube, and they report things a lot differently than Fox News, with a different tone and things. So even though you might not agree with the stuff, I find it really interesting to watch things that you disagree with, because if you only watch stuff that you agree with and you only watch things that are on your way of thinking, then I don't know, I think it's good to examine all the viewpoints basically. Matt just brought me the most amazing frothy vanilla latte, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and get my eyebrows done. Slightly scared about this. I normally have them threaded and then fill them in myself, but it's just been so long and they're kind of, I mean they're filled in at the moment, but the shape is kind of not what it was. Fingers crossed they don't go too bad. I mean they're only eyebrows, they grow back. I'm hoping that this is somewhere that I can keep going back to and that I like and I trust and they'll listen to me and not like make them super thin. Okay, I can't do anything the straightforward way. So I've just been walking around for like 20 minutes trying to find this place, because the town that I'm in is a town that's like my nearest town, but I never come here. Like I always just go into Manchester because it takes me like 15 minutes to get here. And then for 25 minutes I can be in the city centre, so I just go there. I'm like walking around and I'm just stood in the rain, and then I realise it's like 20 more minutes up the road to walk. It's probably 2 minutes in a car, but I thought I'd just come back to the car and drive there, because if I walk 20 minutes there and then I'm in there for a while and 20 minutes back, I'm going out soon. As per usual with me, what is straightforward for most people ends up being really difficult. So story of my life. Hi guys, so it's much later now. My eyebrow threading was a success. I'm really happy with them. She didn't take too much off, but she had to take some off to kind of shape them again because they were so bad before. And she was super nice. After I got my eyebrows done, I came home for a bit, and then we went to Trafford Centre with Matt's mum and his sister and caught up with them and had some food. It was really nice, and yeah, it was just nice. We mooched about, had a little look in the shops. I'm gonna have a cup of tea and go to bed because I'm kind of tired now. Good morning, it's about 9 AM and we are currently just waiting for a delivery of our new coffee table, which is very, very exciting. So the coffee table that we've currently got in the living room is actually at least 5 years old, and it used to be a really, really dark brown black, and I used to have it in my parents' old house. It was from IKEA, but they don't make it anymore. When we moved into this house, we just needed something that would, you know, do us for the time being, and so we painted it, well my mum painted it actually, grey and white, and we've been using it ever since, and it's like quite clunky in that room, and it's quite boxy and takes up a lot of room, and that isn't a large room. The living room is very small, so we needed something that was more sleek and also more to our tastes now. I mean, like, you know, my tastes have changed a lot since like in the last 5 years, so we've ordered one from made.com and it's arriving today. Our sofa is from made.com and we love it. We're very, very happy with that. So we've gone for the coffee table, and I think we'll be ordering a chair from there as well for that room very soon. So yeah, I'm really excited for that to come. They texted me saying they were 90 minutes, within the next 90 minutes, about half an hour ago, so exciting. So the new coffee table has arrived and I love it. If I show you from here, we've still got the old one, ignore all the mess. I think this makes the room feel so much bigger because it's like rounded and it's not as blocky as this one. And it just gives it a better feel, I think. So we've got a lot of wood, like the wood floor and the wood trim around the door, and I just think that that sort of brings it all together. Put a face mask on and then I realised I look a little bit like a mime. Yo. Matt has got a patchy beard. He thought he'd shaved it properly and he's not done. So tonight is Halloween. Well, today is Halloween, and tonight we are going into Manchester. We are going to go to Food Fight, which is, well, Friday Food Fight. We've been to one before and I don't think I did film it, but I wasn't vlogging at the time, so it's just like on my computer doing nothing. So yeah, we're gonna go there. It's like a food, there's like food, drinks, a DJ, and a lot of people go before they go out, but we're not going out afterwards. We're just gonna drive into town, have some food, and then come home and watch scary movies on Netflix. It's actually our first Halloween in this house. Last Halloween we were on a cruise, so we've not actually been here for Halloween, but I got a little bowl for when the kids come, and Matt has answered the door so far because I was doing some work. A lot of them came quite early, and I'm hoping that we get back early enough that we will still have more trick-or-treaters. So yeah, I am going to eat all this otherwise, which is not going to be ideal.
Can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. Cause the player's gonna play, 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 play. The hater's gonna hate, 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 hate. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, shake it up. Heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 break. The faker's gonna fake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, shake it up. I never miss a beat. I'm lighting on my feet. That's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. I'm dancing on my own. Dancing on my own. I make the moves up as I go. Moves up as I go. And that's what they don't know. That's what they don't know. But I keep.
So we're back home now. I'm in my pajamas and feeling ready to relax. So I had a really nice time at Food Fight. I'm really glad that we went. We were almost going to stay in. I'm glad that we didn't. I'm glad we went instead. And I actually met a girl called Danielle. So hi Danielle, I don't know if you're watching this, but it was really nice to meet you. So I think tonight we are going to watch American Horror Story because neither of us have ever watched it and we really wanted to watch it. And it seems like the perfect excuse because it's Halloween. So I'm going to go do that. So I'm going to leave it there for this week's vlog. I don't know why, but I really enjoy like saying hi and bye at the beginning and the end of vlogs. Don't ask me why, but I really just like this moment that we have together. So I hope that you enjoyed this week's vlog. We are just about to head off on a road trip, so you will see that in next week's vlog. Actually, next week I may do two, simply because it's a really busy week. There's a lot going on, and so yeah, I might do two because I'm going on a trip. Maybe I'll make a whole vlog of that, and then the rest of the week we'll do just normally. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week in next week's vlog.